Here we are at the James H. Fry shelter. Beautiful morning. I got to go up the path behind. There's bear box, and up the ways there's a privy. And we got some tent spaces over yonder, plus a spring. It was a little hike to get up here off the trail, but this is the first night I stayed in a shelter and not a tent. Got a little chilly last night, but that's okay. Maybe about 57 degrees. All in all, not a bad place. All right. River crossing. This looks like it might have been a railroad bed once upon a time. That black gravel underneath me. Coming up, we got another railroad crossing. Look both ways. Yeah. Got some cars sitting there. Alrighty. Crossing them tracks. And into the forest. I know I've already said it, but there are a lot of beautiful places in Pennsylvania. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact it reminds me of when I was a kid, my grandparents used to go to this campground and bring their trailer every summer, and they'd stay there for the summer. And I remember spending a lot of time there as a kid, out in nature, some swimming holes, fishing, swimming a hole under a waterfall, and Kind of reminds me of back then, I guess. Had a lot of good memories. Here's the trail. It just goes up and up and up. Took a little lunch break here, right near Rocky Ridge. Not to be confused with Rock Ridge. They don't have a sheriff at Rocky Ridge. Yeah, there's Rocky Ridge. I guess the trail's this way? Hope so. This is quite interesting. Oh. Yeah, that's a trail. Holy cow. Oh. Oh, really? What is this, like a fun house? Oh, directions for Georgia. Guess I'm going the right way. At this right here is the trail. Oh, here we go. Last section was pretty tough. There was a lot of climbing over basically a very rocky ridge. I don't know, it was maybe a half mile, but boy, it felt like many miles. And not sure, I think I've got another one coming before this is all said and done, but that last one was I think it's probably about as difficult, maybe more difficult than that boulder scramble in Maryland before Penmar Park. But oh, perhaps I have a water source coming up. I'll have to see. Nope, no water source. Alrighty. And we're off to see the wizard. Myself a friend over here. Oh, and a baby there. There. There's Mama. And there's a little one. Look how cute. Little one down there. Oops. Here we go. How you doing? This is straight ahead. That's where I gotta go. Coming to the top of this really long uphill to Center Point Knob. Ooh, at least they're nice enough to give us a view here. Look at this. Got this old backpacker dude here. And off this way, we can start seeing the old farmlands. Very cool. All downhill to the backpacker campground. Downhill for 2 point something miles. 2 and change. And behold, the scenery is about to change again. A lot of gnats. Ooh, look at that. Oh, wow. It's actually nice. We got some corn ahead. Yeah. Wonder if the AT will have a corn maze for us. Certainly a maze going through those rocks on that ridge, but wow, this is a nice way to finish the last mile and a half. Nice and flat and soft. Nice on the feet. We have a blaze on a post. Okay, now about that corn maze, I was joking. However, we're walking between the tall rows of standing corn. Got ourselves a little bunny out there. There he is. How you doing? Coming up on a critter here. Let's see what he is. Groundhog. Okay. Is that a groundhog? It's a groundhog. That's a fat one. Hey there, fatty. Why should I call you full-figured? Yeah, I'm going that way too. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not chasing you. I'm just, okay.